Achilles, the warrior who could not escape fate. Before Troy burned, there was a warrior who could not be defeated. His name was Achilles. Born of a mortal king and a sea goddess, Achilles was destined for greatness from his very first breath. Knowing the fate that awaited him, his mother tried to make him invincible by dipping him into the river Styx. The water touched every part of him, except for the heel where she held him. A single point of mortality remained. Achilles grew into the greatest warrior of his time. Armies fell before him, and kings trembled at his very name. But Achilles was not driven by glory. He was driven by a burning rage that could consume entire civilizations. When Agamemnon dishonored him, Achilles refused to fight. The war shifted, and the Greeks began to lose everything. Troy stood strong until Patroclus died. Then, something inside Achilles broke, and he returned as a force of destruction. He slaughtered Trojans without mercy, eventually killing Hector, the greatest defender of Troy, in a final single combat. In his fury, he dragged Hector's body across the ground for days, while the gods watched with grim disapproval from above. Achilles chose his destiny, to die young and be remembered forever, rather than live long and be forgotten by history. In the end, death came not from an army, but from a single arrow striking the one place he was never meant to be touched. This is the Shadow Pantheon. If you wish to continue exploring legends with us, subscribe for more. The gods watched from their high thrones, because even the greatest warrior cannot defy fate. Achilles knew his destiny. If he stayed, he would die young, but be remembered forever. If he left, he would live, but be forgotten. He chose death, he chose immortality. And in the end, it came not from an army, but from a single arrow, striking the one place he was never meant to be touched. The heel of the hero fell. This is the Shadow Pantheon. If you wish to continue, subscribe for more. His mother, knowing the fate that awaited him, tried to make him invincible. She dipped him into the river Styx, holding him by his heel. The water touched every part of him except one.